Oh my god, hey. So, it's time for another game for us here on the channel. It's Sea Power, that's right. We're playing the newly released Sea Power game. This is an evolution of the previous game by I think one of the developers is the same, but it's not actually the same devs, it's a bit weird. Anyway, it's an evolution of Cold Waters. Cold Waters was the submarine simulator. I actually played it on the channel about a year or two ago, but no one really watched it, so I didn't do anything with it. However, I think Sea Power is going to be different for that. The reason being is you've got basically naval combat on a much larger scale. If you look at my most viewed videos, it's NATO versus the various Russian fleets. I think this would be really cool, actually. It's obviously Cold War era at present, but a lot of the Russian fleets are still largely Cold War era. And yeah, I think we can have some really interesting fun with this. So at the moment, I'm just loading in. It's just taking forever. Oh, there we go. It paused because I tapped it. I apologise. The only thing I've done, so it's going to be like a first 30 minutes playthrough. So we are going to play the first 30 minutes. It's going to be a 31-minute video because obviously, yeah. But you can see how quickly it loads. I do have a high-spec PC. Do be aware of that. Options, we'll just check those. That's fine. I'm just going to bump all the settings to ultra just for this video, and then I'll tweak them for the next video. So I'm just, no, I'm not going to hide identify in 3D because I need the help at the moment. And then we'll leave all that for now. Cool, accept those settings. Oh wait, this is actually rendered 3D, right, that's cool. Okay, scenarios. We'll do NATO because I like NATO stuff. We'll do the easiest one, Dong Hoi, US warships from bombardment. What have we got? Charlie's, hunt Russian SSGNs. A Soviet invasion forces go by powerful Kirov. Don't mess with Texas. Or subdued. Let's do subs. Let's remind ourselves. Um, actually, I'm going to do that hopefully from the Russian perspective, so we can do the. Basically, I want to drive an alpha. That's what I'm saying here. Sorry, I am bet. Right, that will do. We'll just do scenarios. What are the others? Battle of Latakia, missing text, Operation Board. That'd be quite cool to do because actually Indo-Pakistan War is really interesting. But we'll do that, and we'll do Charlie's Dangerous Straits, Close Quarters with a BB, yeah, Battleship in the Aegean Sea. Let's do it. This is obviously the navalised flogger, so this is a fictionalised aircraft because I have seen some videos of this, and there are some ships in it which didn't end up making it, but they are based off their plans. So basically, it's a what if. So it gives Russia a super carrier, basically, is the main one that I'm aware of. And of course, we like it when Russia has a super carrier. Before the NATO, including a Kiev barrier. Okay. So the Kiev is what we're concerned about, and it's obviously it's aircraft. What is our formation at the moment? Okay, we'll play and we'll figure it out. So we are the Wisconsin, and we're a battleship with 3 destroyers, a cruiser, and 2 frigates.
Contacts detected.
Okay.
Contact faded. Track.
Let's go. So I'm going to put the Orion. We'll say.
Contact faded. Track.
Send the Orion to a location. So this is P3 Orion, but anti-submarine aircraft. I basically want it to try and identify these targets for me visually. See, we can think of them, but basically it's going to notch off to the side and hopefully get a visual on them and tell us what they are. Right, Wisconsin will keep moving as a group. Power of flight, that is going to be...
Hostile. Ground. Contacts detected.
Okay, we are going to just do some offensive... You know what? No, I've got a plan for this. Power of flight, move to that location. going to have you run inbound against that location, please. Okay, so parallel flight.
Roger. Turn 30.
No, that's A6, A7. We don't cover A6, we cover these guys.
Turn 30.
So the reason I'm turning those guys hot is the Prowler is an electronic attack version of the A6. So you've got 4 guys in there doing jamming, and they're running that pod. So the plan is we're going to basically turn on offensive jamming. Hostile SAMs. Okay. I'll retask the Rhine out of the airspace. And we're just going to... Yes. We've changed that type. That's fine. What we'll do is just say Prowler flight.
Contact faded. Track.
Hit it. We're going to go back to the Wisconsin for now. Wisconsin is an Iowa-class battleship. We're just going to...
New air. Contact detected. Contact faded. Track 7005 is classified. Contact faded. Track.
So it's an EM emission. That's probably a SAM site. So we declared it hostile, which is fine.
On station.
Yeah, you can see it's a SAM site.
New
SA3.
air. Contact detected.
SA3 is something thing you can absolutely deal with.
Contact faded. Track.
Unless actually it's identified as a SAM site.
Track. Vampire. Bearing 3. Birds away. Track 701.
Whoa, sorry. We've got vampires launched at us. Vampire. Okay, so they are coming from this island ahead of us. Yep, okay.
Birds away. Track.
Wisconsin.
Vampire. Bearing 3.
Fire on this location.
Salvo fire.
Engage with big gun. Sorry. Whoa. Yeah, guns are engaging. Hit it. Hit him with a big gun. Hit him with your big guns.
Engage track 7007.
Hit it.
Salvo fire.
Big guns. Come on. I want to see the big guns go off. Engage with 406mm 16-inch guns.
Engage track 7007. Salvo fire.
Oh, this is a... I was going to say this is a bad day. It's a bad day to be red for. Right. Attack flight. All we're going to say is orders. We give them attack rules, but no, I can't. Okay, that's fine. So you can't do this in DCS.
Hit track 7007.
Good arrows. Repeat fire. No.
New air. Contact detected.
To realise. Oh, there we go. We'll get it back that way. That's good. So yeah, that is destroyed now. So Mighty Mo
Turn
will
to
run it
course.
up time.
022. Hell my.
I love that we just engaged it with main guns. Didn't bother with like anything fancy. Just of the main guns kick going off.
Hit track 7007.
That's 62 miles from us. Parallel flight has gone weird. Can we order parallel flight to attack?
7001.
Thanks, parallel flight.
New ground contact detected.
Oh, we've got new radars.
70. Roger. Turn 279.
So you've got the SA3, which is, this isn't actually the radar. I meant that this is the launcher. But as far as I understand, this is just a simplified version. Which of course is fine. In fact, if I just... No, can't do it that way. I need to do it maybe up there. No. So I'm just figuring out my UI bit. So right now we've got our P3. I'm actually going to send him just all the way over to Turkey.
086.
I want him. I want to say sensors. Surface search radar is on. That's great. Orders. That's fine. We don't care about that. Air defense. That's weapons free. Oh, and proud of flight. Your hors d'oeuvres are weapons free. Hit it. Any radars confirmed hostile, you can kill them. Very large, so this is probably actually our ship contact. So the hope is we'll drag him across the top, and he'll then be able to hopefully tell us what this is down here with this radar. We are gonna we'll take we're not gonna use. Thing is, it's too far to there for our SH radars to see anything. So we're not going to highlight our position by showing off our sensors. Hopefully they've lost the track. They know vaguely where we are because we just destroyed that. But yeah. 700 feet under the keel, that's fine. We've got a head flank, please. This gives us a bit extra go-go. We're going to thread the needle through this one here. We'll just speed time up a bit.
Vampire, vampire, vampire. Bearing 3. Track 7016.
Okay.
New air. Contact detected. Contact faded. Track.
That is a shipwreck. This is quite bad news actually. So we are going to give our Perry's and air search radars on, please, boys.
Birds away. Track. Vampire, vampire, vampire. Bearing 40.
Best. So you can see it is quick, but there's only one of them, which is weird. The Russians, their normal. No, this is a silkworm. Radar return. That used to be some sort of aircraft. Right, I'm going to identify yourself urgently.
Faded. Track.
Right,
Turn
this
to
is right
course.
here.
Turn to course. 281.
Run them that way. On a flank fell.
Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
The idea here is we're turning and running this way, which basically they're expecting us to thread that needle. We're going to come around this side and hopefully surprise them.
New ground contact detected. Track 70. Engage track 7001. New air contact detected. Engaging track 7014. Engaging track 7022. Engage track 7022.
It's that I want to identify. I want to preemptively identify it as hostile.
New air contact detected. VID track 7019. Track.
So it's at 3,000 feet. The way it's moving, it looks like a helicopter.
Hostile helo.
Hostile helo. That means you've got permission to hit it. Wallop it with something.
New
USS Ingram.
service contact detected. Contact faded. Track.
I'm going to take the entire formation.
MCON, secure all emitters. Radar eye.
And just the Ingram is going to emit.
Air search on. Radar eye.
So it's this guy there that we want to wallop.
Track 70
Okay, we just completely decided to ignore me.
Is classified. Hostile helo. New air. Contact detected. Turn to course. Turn to course. Zero. Contact faded. Track.
Mark us off where the Seawitz turrets are. They are above the bridge wings. Perfect. So yeah, we can definitely bring Seawitz to bear if needs be on this target.
Whip it away.
What are we firing? Oh, that'll be the aircraft. Yep, got it's a strike been launched at the SA-3.
New surface. Contact detected.
So it's just a strike. I mean, it doesn't hold the exact profile the way it was in DCS, which is fine. Like I said, we're not aiming for sort of the land power to be the best simulator part.
New ground. Contact detected. Track 7.
Hopefully we can roll up him basically.
Is classified. Hostile SAM site.
Oh. They dared to return fire. Well, that's shocking.
Multiple air. Surface. Contacts detected. Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track.
It's that target's the one I'm no interested in. Wisconsin. I don't know what that artifacting, well, it looks like a tree line, I don't understand why it's artifacted around me.
On station.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
Contact
contact.
faded. Track.
So we've got some identified targets here. P3, let's order you to climb.
New air. Contact detected.
Yeah,
Roger.
20,000.
Go to altitude 2. On station. Contact faded.
Yeah, Angels 20,
Track.
please. We're not in ASW mode, we are in anti-shipping mode at the moment, basically, with this aircraft. And, oh, they've got harpoons. That's really good.
VID track.
Hopefully we can get him to whack a harpoon into that and then run away. No, he's going to dive straight back down again. And what we'll do is we're just going to give him permission. And as soon as he identifies a hostile, kill it.
We've been hit.
Right, we are back aboard the Ingram. Let's see what that target is, man. VID that, please.
We're hit.
We're losing A6s to that sand battery.
VID track 701. Contact faded. Track.
Okay, so we're 18 minutes in. We've so far killed
Contact
some...
faded. Track. Track 7013 is classified. Hostile helo.
Yeah, he nearly got blown out the sky. I told him to identify himself and he didn't. Yeah. Oh shit, when did that happen? We didn't even get called for a vampire. Well, we've lost. I think that's probably going to be my first take on sea power. Let's see, damage control parties. No, all the damage control parties dead. Proportion is gone. We're just on fire. Basically, the hull's wrecked, but it's actually it's damaged to heck and back. But we are somehow still afloat. Gonna do that one. That's a thumbnail right there. So I'm not going to do the... Okay, I'm going to jump out of this. I'm just going to do something that I should be somewhat better at. I mean, we killed the Silkworm site. So yeah, sink the Kiev. We didn't do that. Fair enough. And yeah, we killed the Wisconsin as well, which we weren't supposed to do. Mod managers, the mods are going to be amazing in this. So, the Encyclopedia, this is the thing I want to look at because this will give us a better view of the units that we have. So this is a Petia patrol boat. So it's really cool in the sense of it just shows you the model. And we want to look at, say, aircraft carriers. We've got a couple of different bits and bobs, and that's quite cool. So we've got the Riga. Want it, please, so we can take a look? Well, okay, or don't, but we'll just look at it on here. Oh, replace, there we go. So this is what I said was the more fictionalized one. This is the Russian supercarrier model. So you can see it carries MiG-23As, MiG-23s, KO-45s, P-42s, which, that's basically an S3 with a radar dish on its head. Yeah. KO-45, P-42, KO-45, that's a variation on probably the A6 or the EA6. But yeah, it's still incredibly cool. You can see it's basically how the Russians were going to have a supercarrier. Bear in mind, that's a VLS anti-ship missiles in the foredeck there. So it is sort of Kitty Hawk size. It's a big boat. Sadly, the USSR went bankrupt before that happened, but yeah. But you've got your aircraft there. Set your MiG-23s, which are basically a navalised flogger. Your S3 with a radar on the roof. I think that's a Helix. Oh, it's a Whale. A3 Sky Raider. There we go. Boom. Look at my aircraft knowledge. Just off the size of that Sky Raider. You can see why it's called the Whale, just because of how big it is. But yeah, that's pretty cool, right? But you've got just so many different assets. Like, no, yes. So you can also take it to launch. So it'll be quite cool to watch it launch an aircraft. So the aircraft comes. So we're launching one, yeah, one aircraft. So it's basically the hangar doors open. That's cool. The aircraft gets pushed out. So it's all taken care of in relatively real time. I'd argue you'd probably launch one of the aircraft that are on deck for this, but I get why they do it from under the deck. Yeah. So it's up onto deck and it's ready to launch. That's cool. And then it just taxis off to the flight deck. And then it takes a cat and launches off a cat. Pretty impressive, really. Moving up. Hit it. Oh, JPD is going up. Jet blast detector. Deflector even. Away it goes. Into the wild blue yonder. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sort of, even just playing with that, like launching aircraft and just watching the animations, it's a wonderfully done game. You got your tutorials for the video tutorials, gameplay basics, battle group detection stealth. That's quite cool. One thing I wish we had was like an instant action feature or like a quick fight where you could do like, because I basically want to stick an alpha against like an LA class or something. We'll do that really quickly actually. What we'll do a submarine, and it's going to be Redfall, USSR, and it's an alpha. What we'll do is we'll just say blue 4, scenario, test, or demo, red. And we'll group name, yeah, oh, balls. We want that to be blue 4, sorry, and they are going to be, we'll go up against something a bit more formidable. Let's do a Tycho. He's going to be heading 180. He's coming. Basically, he's just coming out of Portsmouth. 180. And we'll not set him anything. Row is going to be weapons tight. Yeah, so the Tycho has got jammers, noisemakers, and all that kind of stuff. Basically, our job is to locate him, so we'll just put ourselves there on a collision course with him. And we'll just try and sink him from our job as an Alpha. The Alpha is basically an incredibly fast attack boat. Please tell me this worked. Of course it didn't. Oh well. Out there for whatever blaming reason. This ain't going well at all. Right, accept the exit and we'll find... Oh, that's not at all. But yeah, you got all sorts of stuff you can do, which is impressive. I just want a really quick, like, 5-minute mission. Bombers, subdual. Yeah, let's do an alpha. Let's fight an alpha. Let's not be an alpha. Let's fight it. So the thing with an alpha is, like I said, the alphas are quick. You have to be right on top of them to hit them with a torpedo. But being right on top of them is but because they're incredibly loud. Yeah, towed decoy out, towed array out, please. Do you have even a representation of where it's coming from? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna... Yeah, so putting our towed array decoy out, which is good. Speed's 5 knots, which is good for silent running.
New submerged submarine. Contact detected.
Okay, we got contact. Hostile. Hostile.
Engaging track 700. Whip it away. Track 70. Turn to course 254. Hell my.
So we are basically cranking. I'm using BFM strategies here to try and, because basically we've gone from being acting like a hole in the water to sticking an incredibly loud torpedo out the front, which is doing 50 knots and making a load of noise. My aim here is if they shoot back on our course there, we're not going to be there. We're going to be over here. So therefore, when the torpedo goes active and starts going ping, 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 and showing its active sonar, we're not going to be there. However, bear in mind we are still shooting at a range of over 20 kilometers, 70 miles.
Engage track 700.
And don't
Whip it away. Track
close on him.
7001. Contact faded. Track.
Yeah, may have not realised how close we are, not gonna lie. I'm on 10 times fast forward just as we wait for these to run out of juice and sink to the bottom of the sea or become crushed, basically. They also run very much on the surface, which is concerning. I mean, we are very... Actually, no, they stay at the same depth. I would have hoped to take maybe 5, 6, 7 or 8 knots, but yeah. Just waiting for those torpedoes to sink out. If they are going to find it, they're going to find it now. So we got an MCON, which was realistic. You can stop pinging active sonar, but there's no point because only one thing is louder than an alpha, and that's active sonar pings. Which is what he's doing. That is active sonar. Unless I'm starting to hear them pinging active. Oh, no, it's an alpha running for it. We've got him. Boom! So there you go. That is one golden fish who's had it, basically. He's going to probably emergency blow now and head for the surface. Or is he going to sink out? No, he's sinking out. He's dead. That was, to be honest, that was absolute fluke luck. But yeah, we killed one alpha and we were undamaged. That'll do. And just like that, that's the 30-minute mark. So that is my opening of Sea Powers. Of Sea Power, sorry. This is going to be a really good game. I need to learn it, I need to get better at it, but it's going to be amazing. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you really enjoyed the video as much as I did. This is super cool. This is going to be out as a Friday video, so tomorrow... Actually, I don't want to see tomorrow, because it'll be the new MSFS stuff, probably. But it's pretty awesome. It's a good time to be me right now for the amount of games that are coming out. I'm going to go away and learn this and get good at this. And hopefully we'll be able to do stuff like we do in DCS with the large-scale battles and the stuff you guys really enjoy. Alright. Thanks for watching. See ya.